In the news tonight, security guard murdered at Lusignan Golf Club.
I want me tell you that me can go right now, baby. That the feelings. God forbid that he left. Never return back.
And Bartica businessman remanded for murder. An investigation was launched by the Guyana Police Force into the murder of a 57-year-old security guard attached to the Lusignan Golf Course. The victim was identified as Dilchan Denai of Lot 69 Lusignan Pasture, East Coast, Demerara. There are reports that the man's body was found lying face down in the upper flat of the building with what appeared to be dry blood with injuries to his head. His hands were bound with shoelaces. It was club members that made the shocking discovery this morning while turning up to practice.
We reach, we see the gate is locked, which is usually open. Like when we came, it's be open, he is done open it for we. So one of the guy proceeded in, he scaled the fence. Then when he come, he came back, telling we someone break into the club. So then I scaled the fence and we headed in. So we were searching for like a guy that been tied up. When you know you get breaking into, you usually find the parts in the yard tied up. So when we came in now, we were searching. So the guy what was with me, he headed up there because he called the son of the man and they said he ain't home. Because he catered that he will be home if he do get away. So he end up and call for me and say he see the guy on the floor lying down at the top. He is dead. Yeah. So when I came now, I couldn't. When I watch, like I went go in and throw up. So I end up and come down back downstairs.
The suspect or suspects broke the concrete wall to the storeroom and bar. It's unclear what was taken during the break and enter. Over Denai's home, family members were at a loss over the senseless killing. His wife Danmanti Maniram said when she first got the news, she thought her husband, who was scheduled to do a heart surgery on Monday, had collapsed at the work site.
I want me tell you that me can go right now, baby. That the feelings. God forbid that he left. Never return back. I'll tell you. Oh, if you go up on the machine and he pass away, because next week he got to do heart surgery. And he go up on the machine, or he come out and then recover, you're just satisfied. Then somebody kill you. Well, me know he's supposed to go and do a heart surgery. So you got to expect that in case he heart failure or whatever. So when we get the message, they said, see, lie down. So I said, maybe, you know, we're also we can rush at the hospital. But when we go, 6 o'clock this morning, we go in. The members that was in there, they say, you can't trouble you nothing. You die.
The woman is hoping that the police can quickly arrest those involved in the killing of her husband.
You got to tell the people them out there, they kill people for nothing.
She posited that her husband was easygoing and quiet.
Very easy. He's a good man. He don't quarrel with nobody. If he got a little high talk or whatever, that is for me and he alone in here. Nobody. He take a little drink when he used to drink. He go talk, me just left he. That just inside here. He don't go up on the road and fight. He's a good man. Never disrespect nobody.
The police investigations are in progress.
Extra lime, lemon, and you will agree. Extra lemon and lime, it's the two combined. It's one of a kind. Extra lemon and lime. and taste, you will never decline. Extra lemon and lime, it's the two combined. It's one of a kind. Extra lemon and lime, extra lemon and lime. Taste the citrus in every sip.
It's here! Igloo Ice Cream Fruit Bars. 4 mouth-watering flavors. Mango, pineapple, strawberry, and soursop. A beautiful combination of real fruit and igloo ice cream. Go old school with Fruity Popsicle. Classic flavors and refreshing goodness. Available at Igloo outlets and all your favorite shops.
I'm Anshul. I'm the manager over here at Brooklyn Institute of Vocational Training. We provide home health aid training here. For that, we have flexible classes, which includes morning, evening, and the weekend class. You can choose any class, whichever is convenient for you. Also, this career is now at the peak. This career pay rate increases from 1909 till up to 2109 now. I speak different languages, which includes Hindi, Punjabi, Urdu, Bangla, and our certificate is recognized all over the New York because we are licensed from Board of Education. Once you graduated from our school, you can work with any agency anywhere in New York. Our address is 110-05 Liberty Avenue, Queens. Guys, I know the name is Brooklyn Institute, but we are located in Queens. I repeat the address, 110-05 Liberty Avenue, Queens. 11419 is our zip code, and my number is 929-386-0092. If you have any questions, you can always call me, and I will be happy to answer all your questions. Don't forget to check our website, www.mybrooklyninstitute.com. Come join our school and get home health aid certificate, as we like to believe changing lives one student at a time.
The indictable charge of murder was today read to Raymond Roopnarine, the man accused of killing Mark Braffett with a hammer. The 35-year-old businessman of Lot 30, 2nd Avenue, Bartica, appeared in the Bartica Magistrates Court before Magistrate Crystal Lambert and was not required to plead to the charge. He was remanded to prison until the 29th of September 2023. 72 hours after the killing, the businessman was granted $1 million in station bail, and this did not sit well with Braffett's relatives, who have hired attorney-at-law Darren Wade to look into their interest in the matter. According to a statement from the attorney, an autopsy was performed on Braffett's body last Friday, 2 days after he was killed, and the cause of death was given as blunt force injuries to the head. Further, he related that the mother of the victim was told that her son's skull was broken as a result of the assault. Mark Braffett, the police have said, is a regular at the gambling establishment, which is owned by Roopnarine's father. Reports are that there was a misunderstanding between the two over the spilling of alcohol on the countertop. Braffett, who was playing at a slot machine, reportedly armed himself with several glass bottles that were nearby and began hurling them at Roopnarine, who was behind the bar counter. According to the police, Roopnarine armed himself with a hammer and followed Braffett, who had made his way to the front of the game center, where he dealt him blows to his head and face. The 40-year-old collapsed and was subsequently taken to the Bartica Regional Hospital, where he was pronounced dead on arrival.
With 70% ethyl alcohol, Mighty Foam Hand Sanitizer eliminates 99.99% of all germs and even moisturizes in the process, leaving your skin clean and hydrated. Mighty Foam Hand Sanitizer. How do you stay clean?
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washi me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So So give thanks to Washi Soap Powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright, have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi Soap Powder, wash clothes so nice. Washi Soap Powder, leave your clothes color bright. Washi Soap Powder, have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabrook Market. Running late and can't wait to the gate? We got you. The Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited has introduced a fast and easier way to make payments to your accounts through the GT&T mobile money services. Here's how. Click on the MMG app. Under Services, select Pay Bills. When you are there, look for the Financial Institution option. Once that is done, select Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited to pay your loan or make payments to your savings. Payments to the credit union made easier. GPSCCU, the credit union you can bank on.
Outgoing U.S. Ambassador Sarah Lynch today said that there is enough time for Guyana to strengthen its electoral system while building on existing infrastructure to see the electoral process remains free and fair. The ambassador was at the time speaking at her final press briefing with the local media. She said there is information that indicates that the Guyana Elections Commission is in the process of preparing a report in which there will be a number of recommendations to improve the electoral system.
We had local elections here that were free and fair. Certainly there are always recommendations. My understanding is that GCOM is working on a report right now about those elections that will come out with some recommendations. The electoral process is critical to a strong democracy. So I would advise people of Guyana, the government, all parties to look at those recommendations very closely. Look at the recommendations that were made after the 2020 election to see what really stands out, what things can be worked on now.
The ambassador said the recommendations cannot be implemented with limited time, but said they can start now.
You don't want to wait to the last minute until it's a month before the election. I think some of these recommendations may take some time, so you need to start working on them now. I know one takeaway during 2020 for U.S. Embassy was that when I observed some of the elections, it looked like there was some polling stations that didn't have good access for persons with disabilities. So if you're talking about changing infrastructure, for example, that could take some time. So I would say get going on those recommendations sooner rather than later.
On the issue of moving towards implementing biometrics in the electoral system, Ambassador Lynch said this is something that a lot of countries are looking into.
My understanding is that Guyana is exploring biometrics, and I think many nations now are exploring biometrics as one additional tool that they can use to ensure that elections are free and fair. So I don't know what the final decision will be, but I think it's important to explore all tools that Guyana has access to in order to, again, ensure that elections continue to be free and fair.
The government successfully amended the Representation of the People's Act with the hope of addressing some of the shortcomings in the electoral system. However, the opposition remains consistent in its calls for the voters' list to be sanitized, given it is bloated. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.